Welcome back to Tracy, Trendy Show, my lovelies. All right, there has been some new developments of this whole Gabby and Chris saga. And Gabby, you're not looking good. You are not looking good. People went on your Instagram and asking you about the video that I did with Chris's mom, and all of a sudden, your live starts to have a little technicality. All right? All right. You ain't coming and doing an interview with me because I'm going to ask the tough questions. I saw the interview that you did on Kiki and Kavitz. Now, it's okay to have some inconsistencies in some stories, but I'm not going to hang my hat because you're a woman, I'm a woman, and I got to put my cart behind you blindly. And I'm not supposed to think anything else. I saw a man hit you and blindly believe that there may be more to the story, or not believe that there may be more to the story. You won't release the tape. All right, you won't release it. So it's making me more concerned. Okay, there's more evidence, my lovey. Stick with me. Stick with me. Here it comes. Okay, the consistency I had, I'm going to reiterate it. You're beat for 2 hours. You don't look beat. You got a little chipped tooth and a little bruise here. A man is beating you for 2 hours. That's what you said. You're saying you bought everything, but yet you were unemployed. This man, according to his mom, had almost $200,000 that you pretty much drained out. Yet he's a bum. You paid for everything. He gave you a down payment on the car. He bought that engagement ring. We watched the show. Okay, moving on. Moving on. This is where you're doubling down, Gabby. You're throwing out all these things, trying to get people's mind out of direction. The direction is show the damn video. This is what you do. Instead of posting the video, this is what this genius thinks she's doing. And she's far from a genius. What she does is upload, I can't even, private parts, pictures, Chris's private parts. A couple of pictures. She uploads it. That's a big offense in the state of New Jersey. That's where you live. You're going to do some time, up to 5 years for that. That's called revenge porn. He's locked away. He cannot give consent to that. You uploaded it on your live. You're making a whole bunch of laughs and jokes. But yet, it was okay when you were draining him dry. You're lapping it up, the private part, when he was paying your attention and keeping you on the show and getting that love after lockup money. But when he wanted to move to another chick, you had an issue with that. You put 3 locks on the door. He's not the swiftest. He probably needed a conservatorship because any man that gives a woman a large chunk of his money, never even touch skin to skin, there's some issues there. Mom should have got a conservatorship for him. So anyway, moving forward, not only did she do some revenge porn of Chris, she also docked his mother. She's making fun of his mother asking for some money. Chris is on the lease. He lives with his mom. Of course, he should pay some money. So mom was just asking, come on, pay up. That's all. But yet, Gabby, in her infinite wisdom, decides to dock Felicia. Felicia's Chris's mom, and put her information out there, her phone number and everything, pretty much inviting the public to harass Felicia. And she's causing harm to Chris by posting intimate photographs. Intimate photographs. I told Felicia, run to the lawyer with that one. Get her ass in jail. If you're truly innocent, you have no time for this shenanigans. Release the tape is all you have to do. But yeah, you can release all these nasty little pictures, but yeah, you can't release the one surveillance video. And you said it's 2 hours, but you don't even have to do the whole 2 hours. Show like 30 minutes of it. You're at the door. He's trying to get out. You got 3 locks on that door. That boy is not the swift. He spent multiple times in special ed, years in special ed, according to his mom. And you know he's not the swift if he's going to give all your money. He's never even laid lips on you. And for anyone to not objectively look at this picture, I understand. I'm a woman. I don't believe in men laying hands. And I drilled Felicia before I had to interview. But I know there was a lot of kernels adding up to her story. Unlike Gabby, who's making these claims She had a three seconds, and he landed one punch. That's wrong. But let us see the whole video so we can make an informed decision, is what I'm saying. If you had him locked up in that apartment because you didn't want him running off, you wanted that love after lockup money, and you wanted to keep him from running to some other woman, there's an issue. Now, he's not going to make the brightest decisions, obviously, because he was locked up for doing things that got him in prison. So he's not going to make the brightest decisions. But let us see the whole tape, Gabby. Let us see the whole tape. You have time to dig into your archive and show these intimate pictures of him undressed, in the shower, in the bed, sleeping, all these other things. It proves Felicia's point that you were always videotaping him. Always videotaping him. 24/7. That's what she told me before the interview. And I believe she said it during the interview, but she told me that before the interview too. Gabby is like a dog with a bone. She's not out here working and don't plan out here working. She had a gold mine with Chris, and they could ride that love after lockup train till the cows go home. She was looking to do life after lockup with Chris. But Chris found a new love, and the show started talking to her. That's not going to settle too well because Gabby's not trying to work. So, Felicia, run to the authorities and present those tapes. Oh, actually, Chris, because he's the victim in that one. Run. Two can play that game. Gabby, you're going to spend time for attacking a cop, as well as this. And New Jersey has really strict laws against revenge porn. Very strict. You could do up to 5 years. 5 years. And so far, Chris is probably going to be released. I don't know. They haven't made a final decision. Today is the last decision day on Chris. So we will see. He needs to be extradited to New York. They haven't done that. We'll see what goes down in the future for Chris. Now, I'm not condoning anything. In a state of panic, anybody might do anything. And I want you also to look at these pictures of Chris. Felicia told me he was shot 10 times. He can bleed to death. And if she did come with him with a knife, and he did get the knife away from her, and she's still coming at him, he has to do something, because if he gets poked, he can bleed to death. And if you see on these pictures, I'm not going to reveal the intimate part, but if you look real close, I don't know how well that's going to come out, the definition of this, of his scarring, but he has a significant scars on his body, around his heart, around major arteries, long surgical scars. Gabby knows this. She knows everything about Chris and the family. And if you didn't listen to the whole hour video, she even stalks his conversation on the phone, and she uploaded it. How did you think she got that information? How do you think she got those text messages? Because she got into his phone. Yeah, people want to believe she's totally innocent. Save your sympathy for a deserving woman. I don't think Gabby's it, my loves. I don't think she's it. No way, no how. All right, drop a line below. Okay, Gabby, you're welcome. You're welcome to be on this show. I told you, come on down. Yeah, you didn't want to answer when people asked you about the interview I did with Felicia. All of a sudden, you start getting technical difficulties. Come on board. If you're really innocent, you got your answers. You satisfy me, I'll say, oh yeah, Gabby, you're right. I'm wrong. Show us the tape though, because I ain't gonna believe your word because I caught you in too many lies. All right, my lovelies, I'm gonna end it here. I know there's gonna be some hateration down in the comment section, but I want some intelligent thought going on. This girl said she was beat for 2 hours. Doesn't look like it. This girl said, oh, I paid for everything. He didn't do anything. He's a bum, blah, blah, blah. They all asked for money. You were the one we saw asking for money. All right? And why are you uploading all these images, pornographic images? Yet you can't release not even an extended version of the video, the surveillance video. What is going on? That's all I got to say. What is going on? All right. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. There's going to be some hot tea coming on, my lovelies. I'm going to get some more hot tea. So you better be subscribed and hit that notification bell because sometimes YouTube plays tricks. All right. I'll catch you all out on the flip side.